Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Sally Arun Sakhalkar. I am assistant professor in Department of Botany at SKSV College. So, in last lecture, we have already studied two medicinal plants that are Withania somnifera and Gingiber officinale. And in this video, we are going to study two medicinal plants that are Cinnamomum zelanicum and Holarina antidysenterica. Okay, so let's start. First is Cinnamomum zelanicum. Okay, common name is cinnamon. Okay, cinnamon is popularly known as dalchini, that is Cinnamomum zelanicum, and it belongs to the family Lauraceae. The main part of its tree which is used for the spice purpose is its bark. This is the picture of plant of Cinnamomum zelanicum. Then classification of cinnamon: division Magnoliophyta, class Magnoliopsida, order is Laurels, family is Lauraceae, genus is Cinnamon, and species is Zelanicum. Okay, then biological source: it consists of the dried inner bark of the shoots of coppice trees of Cinnamomum zelanicum, which belongs to the family Lauraceae. Then geographical distribution of cinnamon: it has its origin in the central hills of Sri Lanka. In India, it is grown in one or two locations in Kerala. Cinnamon is hardy plant and is cultivated in Sri Lanka under varying conditions ranging from semi-dried to wet zone conditions. Cinnamomum zelanicum is native to the Indian subcontinent, India, Nepal, Bhutan, Pakistan, but most specifically in Sri Lanka. The tree is distributed across the southeastern hemisphere and close to the equator. Okay. Then macroscopic characters of cinnamon. So, which is the color of cinnamon? Any guesses? So, outer surface of cinnamon is dull yellowish brown and inner surface is dark yellowish brown. Okay. Then odor is fragrant. Shape is compound quills. And size of the cinnamon is 1 meter in length and 1 centimeter in diameter. Then taste is aromatic and sweet, followed by warm sensation. Then microscopic characters. Cinnamon is a bark and there should be no microscopic epidermis and cork in the transverse section. The outer layer of the bark is made up of pericycle fibers 1000 to 2500 micrometer long with lignified walls having pit canals. Okay. Presence of starch grains is visible under the microscope sized around 10 micrometer and can be found in the phloem. It is difficult to distinguish the primary phloem. However, the secondary phloem contains phloem parenchyma with the oil and mucilage cells, which produce the volatile oil constituents of the plants. There are also phloem fibers and medullary rays. Acicular calcium oxalate crystals can be found about 5 to 8 micrometer in size. The phloem parenchyma contains tannins. Presence of medullary rays in the secondary phloem is prominent, which are uni or biseriate near the cambium but become broader towards the periphery. There is also presence of scleroid layers of cells along the pericycle fibers. Okay. Then chemical constituents present in cinnamon. Cinnamon mainly consists of volatile oils, of which 60 to 80% is cinnamaldehyde. The other constituents are phenols, in that mainly is eugenol around 5 to 10% and terpenes. This consists of hydroxycinnamaldehyde, trans-cinnamic acid, cinnamyl alcohol and acetate. Then O-methoxycinnamaldehyde, caryophyllene, etc. Presence of mucilage, calcium oxalate and starch is also seen. Cinnamon also contains antioxidants such as procyanidins and trace amounts of coumarins. Okay. Then therapeutic uses of cinnamon. Cinnamon is useful in number of ways, but mainly as a flavoring agent. Cinnamon oil has been traditionally also used as a carminative and in alleviating gastric disorders and dysmenorrhea. It protects from the damaging effects of free radicals due to its antioxidant properties. It also acts as an anti-ulcer agent. Okay? It has been proposed that it also helps in reducing LDL levels and increasing HDL levels and thereby reducing cholesterol levels. It has been believed that cinnamon has anti-inflammatory properties. Cinnamon also possesses anti-diabetic properties, thus it keeps blood sugar level in check. It is also antimicrobial in nature. It inhibits the growth of yeast, bacteria, fungi, etc. Being an insect repellent, it is also an attribute of cinnamon. Okay. Then second medicinal plant is Holarina antidysentrica. The common name of Holarina antidysentrica is Kurchi. Okay. Or Kuda. Holarina is a genus of plant in the family Apocynaceae, which is first described as a genus in 1810. Okay, it is native to tropical and southern Africa as well as South, East and Southeast Asia. This is the plant of Holarina antidysentrica. Then classification of Holarina antidysentrica. Division is Magnoliophyta, class is Magnoliopsida, order is Gentianales, family is Apocynaceae, genus is Holarina and species is antidysentrica. Okay. So what is the biological source of Holarina? Kurchi, that is Holarina, consists of the dried stem bark of Holarina antidysentrica and it belongs to the family Apocynaceae. Okay. Then geographical distribution of Holarina antidysentrica. Holarina antidysentrica is indigenous in the eastern part of tropical Africa and in the tropical Asia. That means from India to Vietnam. In Africa, it occurs from eastern DR, Congo and Kenya south to northern South Africa. Okay. Then macroscopic characters of Holarina antidysentrica. So first, size and shape. These are the small curved pieces of varying sizes and thickness. Outer surface is buff to brownish and it is rough, woody, sometimes attached to inner bark. Taste of Holarina is bitter and odor is none. Okay. Then microscopic characters of Holarina antidysentrica. In that cork. In cork, that means the cork are 5 to 9 layers. These are thin-walled rectangular cells, some with yellowish matter. Then phelogen. There are two layers of colorless rectangular cells. Then cortex, they are wide, interspersed with groups of lignified pitted stone cells of large lumen and of various shapes that are rectangular to elongate and sizes. The cortical parenchyma surrounding the stone cells and as well as stone cells themselves contain rhomboidal crystals. Then secondary phloem. It consists of phloem parenchyma, medullary rays and groups of stone cells arranged in tangential rows which are separated by medullary rays. The stone cells in the secondary phloem are encircled by a sheath of parenchyma which contains rhomboidal crystals of calcium oxalate. Then chemical constituents present in Holarina antidescendrica. They are steroidal alkaloids. In that conacin is present, that is 30%, then narconacin, then isoconazine, then curcumin, holarimine, then holarinin. Then therapeutic uses of Holarina. It is used in the treatment of dysentery. It is used as astringent and tonic. It is used as antiperiodic. That means it is used in periodic recurrence like malaria. And it is used in the synthesis of steroid hormones. And it is also used as antihelmintic against oxyuris. Okay. So next point we will see in the next lecture. Thank you.